All right, this is going over the first quiz for Chapter 12. The first problem is about vectors. You're given vector mn, which is represented right here, and you're given vector ko, which is representing right here. I also have the directions indicated. You're also given information about that m and n trisect side pj. So basically this, and this, those are all the same. And also O and L trisect PK, so these are the same. Okay, vector JP. So if you're looking at this, you're going like that. That's 3 times U. Okay, pretty straightforward. LN. So to get from L to N, I've got to go, well, this vector is the same as V. Okay, and then I go back U. So this is, if I'm going back or the opposite direction of U, that would be minus U. Okay, some of you had that wrong. JK. Okay, so that's from J to K. So I've got to go 3 times U, because I'm going 1, 2, 3 U. And then I'm going, well, 1 and a half. I'm going 1 and then a half, but I'm going the opposite way of V. So this is minus 3 halves V, or minus 1 and a half V. Okay, number 2. Object is pulled south by a force of 5 newtons, and then east by a force of 12 newtons. So if I'm adding vectors, I just go here and then here. So that's 12. And you're asked to find the direction and the magnitude of F3. F3 is the sum. So here is F3. Okay, it's just from the head to the tail here. Okay, that magnitude is 13 because it's a 5, 12, 13 triangle. And then we need to find this angle. Okay, so let's find this angle. I can go, the tangent of theta is equal to 12 fifths, and theta is equal to, making sure that I'm in degrees, the inverse tangent of 12 fifths. Okay, and I'm not in degrees. I'm in radians, so I'll change it, make sure it changes to degrees. And that's 67.38 degrees, but I'm plus, actually, it's 180 minus this angle is what I want. So that's 112.62 degrees. Okay, so that's the vector. 13 is the magnitude, 112.62 degrees. Clockwise from due north is the direction. All right, number 3. Object moves with constant velocity so that its position at time t is given by this equation. So this is a point, this is a point, and this is a vector. Okay, it says write a pair of parametric equations. So that would be x equals, well, x starts at -2, and every second we move 1. So x equals -2 plus t. Y, we start at -2, and every second we go 4. So that's the parametric equations. Find the position of the object at time 5. Well, I just plug in 5 into these equations. Okay, if I plug in 5 to the x for t, I get 3. Plug in 5 to the y, I get 18. Find the speed of the object. Well, that's the magnitude of this direction vector. Okay, I'm looking for the magnitude of 1, 4. Okay, so how far do I go in 1 unit of time? Well, here's 1, here's 4. Okay, so that vector is right here. So this is 1, this is 4. So how far did I go in that time? Well, it's Pythagorean theorem. It's the square root of 17. That's the speed, because this is how far we go in 1 unit of time. So I want square root of 17 here. If you approximated that, you got a point taken off, because you should be putting your answer in exact form whenever possible. So it is roughly 4.12. It doesn't give units here. Okay, so that's that quiz. Pretty straightforward. Make sure you understand it.